Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2 and we are of course still in Edith, doing around, gathering information, and we are at Trion Mall. So we're going to start off today with, well, finishing off talking to everyone in Trion Mall before heading up the observatory where, well, that's where we're going to get our last piece of information that will lead us possibly to where we need to be for our next Genesis. But we'll have to see, so let's continue talking to everyone. Crossbow is the place to watch out for right now as far as the stock market goes. It only stands to reason, being situated right between the Empire and the Republic means that Mirror passes through the state here hand over fist. Their economy past work recovery has been a sight to behold as well. Even now, it's still on the upturn. So, if it's a stable investment you're looking for, look no further than Crossbell and Equities.
How can I help you? Please, come again.
Still the Camel Wallet. Don't think I'll ever get that myself. Maybe just for inventory, but not in real life.
Here you'll find Trion Tower.
Well, the man with the balloon took off just a bit ago. He even refused his pay for helping out with the show. Apparently he's taking a self-imposed hiatus from missions and performances, so he can think about what he's done. The guild must have really been eating at him. Hopefully the next time he attends, it'll be with a smile on his face. Well, eliminating the animosity between fans of redesign Mishi and the classic Mishi would be a nigh impossible endeavor. But even still, I want to work towards a society where all Michelinites can walk hand in hand and treat each other with respect. Oh, and just so you're aware, Mishi has finally made a return to the land of dreams. He'll be back soon to put up another show though. We hope to see you there. Always working, always make sure that people know what Mishi's all about.
Really good, don't you think?
Welcome. Oh yeah, LaBurl. I'm actually kind of interested in that place. Master really likes it there.
Oh, that reminds me. I think the granddaughter of the Eight Leaves founder belongs to one of the guilds there.
There have been a number of unsettling developments in this country as of late. Things have been peaceful here at the mall, but elsewhere factions like HUA and the anti-immigration groups are creating chaos. Naturally, my principal aim is to expand our market, but I've also been tasked with reporting any major development in the Republic. I will have to inform Miss Maybell of the latest news.
All our products are shipped directly from LaBurl.
Ooh. Nice meal.
We'll be looking forward to your next visit.
I will look forward to it too. Well, let's go to the Quincy. Oh, there they are. The limited edition spring tarts. They're right within my grasp, but they're just out of reach. Curse my financial woes. Sit tight, my loves. Tomorrow is the greatest day of the month. Payday. Soon you'll all be mine. Oh my, it's begun to snow. Evidently winter has one last pre-spring chill left for us. We tend to get more orders for warmer drinks like tea and hot drinks during weather like this. Colder seasons also seem to make people tend towards richer flavors such as chocolate gâteau or shortcake. I suppose I better tell the kitchen to prepare for that. Your customers really know what's what. I'm starting to get a hankering myself. Van spoke as if he'd had little to no interest in the Quincy Company narration last year. But I'm still picking up on some antsiness. Maybe he really is worried about them, deep down. Well, the taste of today's sponge cake is as always perfectly plump. Normally the results are in large part influenced by the humidity and temperature. But as I've said many times before, I expect nothing short of perfection from the Quincy parlor. And their pâtissier is very much that. Oh, hello. Are you two on break right now? Oh, that's right. It's nice to take a breather every now and then, you know? Well, actually, I figured I might treat her today as an apology. Work came in between our plans to meet up yesterday. Ah, I see. You know, I actually been hoping to get out with you and Naya for a while now. Oh, well, guess that just means I'll have to fill my stomach for the three of us. Wait, oh, you'll get sick! Well, it's not every day I get treated so to sweets from the Quincy parlor. Alright, maybe eating for 3 is a little much, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways I can indulge. Well, rest assured, I won't be digging into my savings for you. As long as you enjoy a snack here and there, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Here you'll find Trion Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks. You'll also find the furnace.
Attention everyone, we will be leaving Trion Mall shortly, so be sure to not forget anything. Oh, and our next visit will be the Maserati Hotel in the Seinen district. There you'll be treated to a luxurious buffet as a top-of-the-line restaurant. Well, I joined this guided tour to get a feel of the cultural difference between here and the Central East. Both the Eastern style and Basel style cafes were a treat, to be sure. Perhaps there could consider adding one in the vein of my homeland to write things out. Maybe.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find Trion
Oh,
Tower,
I've been trying to come up with ideas for an ad I'm designing. One thing I noticed is that people have been paying way more attention to the Orbital Net ever since the T-phone was launched.
various shops to peruse.
Even I've addicted to blogging and commerce from the moment I bought one.
Fabulous time here.
But as fun as the near endless stream of content can be, the information overload really wears you out. Wait a sec, maybe the same thing applies to ads. I can feel the gears turning. My next hit design is brewing in my head as we speak. Figuring out a good stylistic approach to this ad was starting to feel like a lost cause. But I can feel the gears turning now. My next hit design is brewing in my head as we speak.
Trion Mall.
I'm sure you'll manage to figure it out.
Major landmarks.
Oh, I bought one of those T-phones people keep talking up the other day.
A movie theater.
Being able to contact others at any time of place is just too convenient to pass on. My first thought was to register Lula's number as well as my current caregivers. But of course that won't be possible until they get T-phones on their own. Silly me, overlooking such an obvious fact. Still, the thought of sending orb mail back and forth with Lulua someday has me giddy inside.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it's starting to snow a little. Did you know our T-phones are not only dust-proof, but waterproof as well? This was done to ensure the orbital power mechanism always remains intact. It's not completely invincible, however. If you do experience breakage, please don't hesitate to contact us.
Welcome to the Trion Mall. Here you'll find
You know, Mindy told me that T-phone sales have been doing pretty well lately. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting them to catch on so quickly, especially given how pricey they are. But I guess the users really are impressed by how innovative the tech is. Either way, it's all been a huge success for the Vern company. Modifying the Zyphos for general use was a genius idea. At this rate, the T-phone might even be the defining gadget of the era.
They have everything from
In this game? Most definitely. Well, I was wondering why there were so many kids around today, but then it hit me. The Mishi shows today. You know, we actually had Mishi participate in our T-phone marketing earlier this year. We were hoping to appeal to the housewife demographic. Maybe we'll bring him back sometime. Might not even be that bad of an idea. Whenever I use my T-phone, I can't help getting the sense that the orbital network is constantly evolving. For example, more and more community sites and social media are made every day. Plus, I've even seen people making their own personal sites. It makes me feel like we're in a new age. I need to make sure I'm not left out. Anybody up there? Don't think so. Oh, it's hopeless, Bart. The orb mail simply disappeared into the ether. Just hand it over, alright? Maybe the store clerk will be able to fix it. Hold on. It's right here, Mom. All you did was minimize the window. Really? How did you do that? The T-phone is nice to have and all, but I'm still a little iffy on how to use it. On the other hand, my son seems to know the thing from top to bottom. Wait, is my boy a genius? Nope. When kids grow up with technology, they naturally learn to work with it. Sheesh, my mom really is hopeless when it comes to tech stuff. Oh, well, when she's done, I'll be able to move to the next stage of my game. Good.
From the Liberal Kingdom.
That's it on this side.
They have everything from the latest ZCF products.
Let's see if there's any new movies we haven't seen
and
yet.
even acerbic tomatoes. Please check it out. If you have a ticket,
What the? Sharkferno? I don't believe my eyes. It's the one. The film I've been waiting for my entire life to see. It's the only thing that can feed my hungry soul. The time has come. The future is now. The golden age of shark movies is here to stay. You get it, don't you, Mama? The next thing we watch has to be Sharkferno. Oh no. I get back for the restroom only to find my little girl under the spell of sharkploitation. They say that watching it is akin to gazing into a gaping abyss. One that leads to nothing but a future of nothingness. Gods above, I beg you, deliver my daughter from those temptations, toothy creatures. Yep, definitely not gonna watch that movie with your mom. But maybe you can find a way to watch it by yourself. Shark movies are everything, the end of all. Never has the cinematic universe seen a better genre. Please, Kathy, come back to me. Your poor old mom will never leave you alone again as long as she lives.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Okay, time for another back-to-back viewing of The Adventures of Rockford and 3 Point Heat. I've inducted them into my favorite Hall of Fame, right alongside Golden Blood. Watching the same movie over and over the way I do does mean I get left behind when the topic turns to new releases though. Sharkferno is a popular choice, right? Maybe I'll go see that too.
The showing on Screen 1 will soon begin.
In normal movie theaters, the less popular films usually don't get as much screen time as their blockbuster counterparts, but we make sure to show them all here. Their screenings are either scheduled for early in the morning or late at night. That way they don't conflict with the more popular film scheduling.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the
Step
shop.
right up.
Welcome to the cinema.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Yes, we got a movie without a pamphlet finally. Let's watch some Sharkferno, shall we? How many people will be joining you? I think Shizuna would definitely like it.
Thank you for your visit today.
And Aaron.
The showing on Screen 2?
Van decided to let everyone loose so he could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting some company to tag along with him, they made their way to the theater. This story is set at a well-known campsite in a tranquil forest in which for many weeks a number of inexplicable accidents have occurred. Several people fall victim to localized forest fires, yet the chart remains shows signs of assaulting by some kind of fearsome predator. A park ranger named Brick makes an appeal to delay the mountaineering season until they can determine the cause of these strange incidents. However, the mayor, who values the money brought in from tourism over safety, cuts off the investigation and opens the mountain to climbers. Amidst all of this, Brick reaches out to an old zoologist friend, and is named Lisa, to help him continue his investigation. By the time they realize all the victims were killed by the flame monster from local folklore, it's already too late. Just as the numerous campers are starting to enjoy themselves, the titular Sharkferno appears.
Why is this happening? And on the day we opened up the mountain, no less. Everyone, please remain calm. We aren't in any danger, so please don't be as...
Oh no. It got the mayor. Oh, we have to do something, Brick, or we'll be next.
If this is anything like the old-timers' folktale, we might be able to kill it by snuffing out its flames. Look, a tank of nitrogen. If we destroy that, the monster will be as good as toast. But it's so far away. How are we?
Leave that part to me. I've got a plan.
What the? Hey, why the hell did you cut your palm? How's that a plan?
If you paid any attention in school, you'd know sharks are attracted to the smell of blood. I'm gonna lure it away.
Oh, bet you never thought a zoologist could be so gutsy. Well, I'm tougher than I look.
I'll say, you're one hell of a woman, Lisa. And I'm glad to know your head's still screwed on tight. Okay, Let's smother that oversized matchstick once and for all!
Smile, you son of a bitch!
Definitely a proper action movie. And here I thought this would just be some lame-ass joke movie, but I actually had a good time. I had a feeling you'd dig it. B-movies don't have a big production or marketing budget, but a few of them have some cool ideas. Just goes to show there are all kinds of talented directors, even outside of the industry's big shots. So, watching a B-movie over a regular one is like visiting a run-down but comfy joint for a big fancy restaurant. I can get behind that. Well, the people in Calvard sure do make fun movies. That was awesome. Hey, it's normally easy to tell a good B-movie from a bad one. I like watching them, even if it's a toss-up whether I have a good time or not. Sadly, a lot of B-movies these days are just blatant rip-offs of other films. They'll pick a theme similar to a big blockbuster, give it the misleading title, and make a B-movie out of it. They call them mockbusters. Interesting. I guess people having the freedom to make whatever they want can be a good and a bad thing. Well, I'm no expert in the art of filmmaking, but I think all creative-minded people need something that can light a spark of inspiration. When people put their all into their work, even if it's derivative, yes. Hard word, but I got this. It can still result in a product that's satisfying for their audience. Does that make any sense? Well, that's some pretty profound insight. Can't believe you got all that from watching a shark movie. Well, I'm just fascinated by film culture, that's all. Still, you're not gonna create a classic if you're just imitating others. That must be why mockbusters never stack up to the originals. Hey, looks like they're selling brochures for this movie. Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work. Right. Never hate going to watch a movie on our break? Why not?
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
Najib, well, look who's fashion forward now. And I couldn't have done it without you. Are you sure this is will be enough though? Maybe there's something else I could fix. All you need is a little more confidence, Jimmy. You should feel self-assured as you look. Man, you really do tell it how it is, don't you? That's easier said than done. Guess the rest will be up to me. So, I just need to be confident? Well, that doesn't really come natural to me, but he's right. I gotta muster up all the courage I can. Okay then, I'm gonna try to believe in myself. I can do this! Well, if you're wearing clothes that don't suit you, then you can't very well call yourself fashionable. You have to wear your clothes, not let them wear you, otherwise everyone will think you're being tacky.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's
Najib has been helping coordinate outfits for customers who want to rehold his entire image. Clearly, consumers are in need of clothing selections that suit their body types and colors that flatter them. But what if R&M also provides accessories and hair stylings to help tie the whole package together? This is the making of a marvelous business proposal. I'll have to draft something up and submit it to corporate ASAP.
Anything of interest?
Ooh, a newsboy cap for Suzuna. Good, means that will
everything to your liking.
get her to 3 stars.
Initializing planner mode.
A cute stylish blue newsboy cap.
Well, if you insist.
Always do. And we never mind some extra stats, so perfect.
Here you'll find
Well, that should be it. I think we're ready to climb the tower and see what we're gonna find up there.
You'll also find the Burn Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various shops to peruse. the new liberal.
Is this the way out?
Just
It is.
opened this year.
I've never went out that way.
The liberal kingdom. They have
Let's see if there's anybody else first. I knew today was supposed to be cold, but I didn't think we'd actually get snow. Well, just so you're aware, the glass on the observation deck was made for occasions like this. No matter how much snow falls, it won't stick. Come snow, rain or shine, you'll always have the perfect view of the capital.
please relax and enjoy the heavenly view.
Wow, the view here is really nice. Yeah, no kidding. But, you know, you're probably the last person I expect to invite us out like this, Rebecca. Well, it was actually my dad's idea. I figured it'd be nice for Kisara to have a look around the capital, though. I just had to dredge up a little courage to make it happen. But I never thought there'd be so many people here. Why don't we move on?
Art above ground level.
Maybe you should have dressed up a little more courage.
Entire capital.
Well, I guess you're doing better than I thought you would. And Kisara seems to be enjoying herself too.
And enjoy the heavenly
We should hang out like this more often. Oh, that's right. The Republic's been around for a pretty long time, hasn't it? Do you guys have any famous artists? Well, the only thing I can think of is Aramis. He actually did a lot to help Sheena Dirk in the revolution. Oh, he's definitely not the only artist though. We actually have lots of famous modern artists too.
Trion Towers.
And I'm sure you'll be joining their ranks in no time, Kisara.
Above ground level.
Hey, who said I was interested?
Panoramic view of the entire capital.
Well, both me and Chris will do everything we can to support you along the way. After all, if art's something you like, you should keep doing it. Something I like, huh? Mama told me the same thing, but why did I ever forget? Oh yeah, I remember now. Having hope is useless. I won't ever fall for that trick again. What's wrong, Kisara? Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking about how naive everyone from Old Town is. Kisara drew this beautiful mural at our bathhouse some time ago. We already paid her for the job well done, but we figured it might be nice to show her the sights around the capital too. Kind of seemed like she got something on her mind though.
Please relax.
I wish she'd talk to me about it.
Heavenly view.
Oh, Dad said that this would be a good way to get over my fears. And I figured it might not be so bad with Kisara and Anya. Alright, just a little longer. I don't want to interfere with Kisara's drawing. She's doing great. For a recluse to leave the house? That's a big step, as she did it.
Trion Towers observation deck stands 215 artists.
Artist, huh?
Ground level.
Maybe that was a stupid thing to ask.
Panoramic view of the entire
Well,
capital.
whatever. We should go before Rebecca faints. Checking out the observation deck was actually
Enjoy the heavenly
more
view.
fun than I thought it would be. Good. So you're having fun? Then this was a success. I used to be all about heights when I was a kid. Going to the observation deck was the norm for me and I loved airplanes. But then I hurt myself after taking a tumble from the jungle gym. I haven't been in the same since. Now heights are enough to paralyze me.
Hi there. Come again.
Well...
Observation deck stands 215 artists above ground level, providing a panoramic view of the entire
I
capital.
wonder if he'll sneak in to pay me a visit again. There's a long-standing rivalry between his family and mine.
Enjoy the heavenly
They loathe each other, and so we can't meet in public. I won't lie, I hate living in this house, but I don't have the courage to run away and abandon those who raised me. So I'll just to become the head of the family and incite the intrafamilial revolution. Okay, time to hit the books. I'm gonna figure out a way to knock Dad off his pedestal. Wow, that's some active imagination she has. You're not wrong. She must have thought it all up herself. That's pretty impressive for a girl her age.
providing a panoramic view of the
And if it isn't the truth, if it is just a story in her head, then she definitely has the makings of becoming a great writer, that's for sure. If it isn't Arkride Solutions. I see you have Beauty's Blade with you, along with others, more dubious company. Out on a little group tour, are we? Well, I should be so lucky. And we don't act like you aren't wise to what's going on with us. How about you, Miss Division Chief? Taking a personal day with your flunky? Well, there's a political debate tomorrow at Trion Mall. We're here to conduct a preliminary security inspection. But I will concede that taking in the scenery from on high can be an effective stress reliever. So, you got it tough too, huh? Well, we're still pursuing that Crimson Beast, as well as the man who calls himself the Garden Master. Though I regret to inform that we don't have any more information than you do at present. Ah, that's too bad. Ever since the Nemeth Island case, all eyewitness reports have stopped cold. In fact, none of the serial killer has stopped. Things in the capital have been almost peaceful. But who knows how long they will last. Needless to say, the situation is only temporary, or perhaps I better describe it as the calm before the storm. But no matter what schemes are taking form, we can be certain that they won't be carried out by conventional means. With that in mind, I am expecting great dividends from your efforts. Hey, don't get your hopes up too high. Still, we do plan on bringing an end to all this. Then allow me to tell you our findings in exchange. They regard those dolls modeled after members of the Gardens. Oh, the CID took them in after the incident at Aramis, as I recall. What did your analysis uncover? Well, as I suspected, they're linked to the super technology that arose during Crossbell's most recent incident. In particular, they were built to stimulate the underlying concepts behind simulacra. Simulated simulacra. Try saying that 3 times fast. Well, however, it would appear that the original technology could not be reproduced. From this, we've surmised that they incorporate society, Marduk and Zect Arms engineering, amongst others. In terms on how faithfully they reproduce their originals, the dolls are nowhere as close on par with the simulacra. That, however, is because those aspects were skewed in favor of combat specialization and formidable battle prowess. We believe that they were produced around a year ago, while both Almata and the Gardens were still active. Well, aside from the twins, all the other members of the Gardens have been wiped out. So the Garden Master unleashed these killers robots instead. And so the organization that had been warped from the start managed to survive more warped than ever. That's karma for you. Well, there hasn't been any reports of these assassin dolls being deployed anywhere else. But if the Garden Master begins to act in earnest, they could very well emerge as an additional threat. You'd best be careful out there. We appreciate your concern. Well, the Grendel Zolga started off by hitting a military compound, so there's no telling what his true target is. If anything, y'all of the CID should be the ones watching your step. Is that concern for your childhood friend I detect? I'll be sure to pass it along to Mr. Kincaid. That ain't what I meant. I, for one, think he would love to hear that. Give me a break. Soon after, Kirika and Kayla returned to work, whereupon Van and the group resumed their own activities. Well, looked like we got an orb mail. It's from Master Burgard. He just sent me a letter yesterday, and now it's an orb mail? Wonders never cease. Van, a major breakthrough has surfaced regarding your current predicament, prompting my immediate return to Edith. I ask that you head to the underground ruins at Station Street so we may discuss this matter in private. Burgard. A major breakthrough? Doesn't sound like your everyday stuff. Might even have something to do with me specifically. Is there a problem, Van? Nah, just some personal correspondence. So, we've been milling about it for a while now, so what do we say we take a breather? Sure, it's about time to grab a bite to eat anyway. Our party's pretty big this time around. Maybe we could split up? Good idea. Let's part ways for lunch and when we reach a good stopping point. Well, I better keep things to myself until I know what this is all about. Alright. As a result, some unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. I know. Well, that means that this is all done. All the other regions are done as well. No more quests lying in wait. The only thing for us to do is to either stop the episode or head for the underground ruins. I think we have time to head for the underground ruins. Heading to the underground ruins at Station Street will cause the main story to advance. As a result, some unfinished quests and unseen sub-events will disappear. After separating from his companions, Van made his way to Station Street. A lot more people around now that we're heading into the afternoon. Well, for now I've got to find out what the Master wants from me. He went through more trouble than he had to sending that orb mail. Something's definitely up. It's been 3 months since we last saw each other. Guess the first step is to just meet up and hear him out.
The entrance to the underground ruins is down the back alley next to the department store.
I've been there before. Okay, no new texts. Good, that makes this a little bit easier.
Celise, the hell are you doing down here? Master called me over to talk. What, did you come in his place?
In his place? I guess you could say that.
Am I missing something?
I've got some bad news to share, Arkride. Master Barkhorn's dead. And it's all your fault.
Okay, I'm thinking we found the next corruption. And if Celes is corrupted, it's gonna be the other one as well.
What?
And he's probably laying in wait to attack Van from behind.
Back up. Did I hear that right? He's... dead. We're talking about the Bearguard Zeman, right? You say it's my fault?
It figures you wouldn't have a clue. Back when you were swallowed up by that demonic power, Master took on a curse to protect you. You know that much, right?
Now hold on a sec. That ain't...
That curse is as nasty as they come, and just as tough to dispel. He spent all this time getting spiritual treatment in Arteria. But even after going to Gehenna and back, he gave up the ghost just the other day.
Don't tell me she's corroded, the way Ashen was.
I think she is. I don't believe he's dead. I think she's twisted.
Master covered for you until his dying breath. And whether he likes it or not, his sacrifice proved one thing. Your existence is a plague on this world. And that's a sin I just can't abide by. Since we're fellow disciples, I'll grant you one act of mercy. Putting you out of your misery by my own hands.
So even Dominions can get their memories rewritten. This ain't the time to mull things over, though. Up and at 'em, Mare Bear. We got trouble. Shit! I can't go Grendel?
Are you already going into the rewind? Jesus. I thought we'd at least get a chance to try and fight. It feels like the splits are coming faster and faster, and more and more. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. And since we couldn't call Mare Bear, do we call her before we go under? Or do we need to figure out why she's not reacting? Could be either one, to be honest. Ah, sweet ideas. Didn't see that one coming. Guess playing fair is too much to ask. If I'm gonna worm my way out of this. Huh, someone's watching. Must be using some sort of technique to conceal their presence. Don't know if it's related to the rewrite, but sticking around won't do me any favors. Now, how do I lose him? It's around noon on a Saturday. I think I know who to count on to give me an out. Act 3, Route C. Heretic Hunt.
This really isn't the best place to be right now. Need to find a good opportunity to get to the center of the connecting bridge.
Well, maybe just walk there? Are you gonna jump on a bus and try to get away? So the person watching us in the shadows can't actually follow us? There he is. Ha, he got away. Target has boarded a taxi heading northwest. The vehicle make is 2 citizens being suspicious. Sorry to drop in on your lunch break. Hey, don't give him a second thought, brother. Shuttling folk around is what I live for. Besides, I know this ain't just for kicks. Anytime you're in a bind, I got your back. You're a cabbie like no other. I was about to get tangled up in some pesky characters is all. Can I hassle you to take the back roads? Maybe shake him off a bit? Forget that you're a pretty streetwise cat yourself. Just sit tight. Giordano's will get you where you're going in record time. Sure this is where you want out, brother? Yeah, the shortcut I'm taking, no car can follow. I owe you one, Giordano. Take care heading back. You betcha. Duval, share, compadre, and dingo. Next time you need a lift, just give me a call, brother. Oh yeah, Dingo is an old pal of his, huh? Just another way he's come in the clutch for me. Alright, time to stretch my way through. It's odd though. The timing is just too good. Then there were all those guys surveilling me. It doesn't exactly match the Grolsritter's MO. If I had to guess. Ah, forget it. I just need to lay low in the Blacklight District and...
Oh, hell! A thaumaturgy trap!
So I was right on the money. Scariot, you came to the capital?
Indeed. And I trust you know the reason. Van Arkride, within you resides the root of all things demonic. By your curse did Bearguard Zeman, better known as my master Gunther Barkhorn, perish. For that, you have been deemed a heretic.
So it got you too, huh? I had a hunch this might happen.
Yours is an absolute evil, untouchable by the laws of this world. By our hands shall it be condemned!
He ran into you guys instead, huh? Try to lure him and the bastard blows me off. I'm on my way. Don't do a thing till I get there.
Mother Celeste, how many times must we tell you to use your telepathy to contact us? Or at the least, a secure line.
There is no need for delay. Taking him down where he stands will do just as well. Begin casting. Leave no gap uncovered.
Yes, sir!
Not good. There are too many for me to hold off alone.
Yeah, too many gaps.
And I'll be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Surrender yourself. This is farewell, Arkride.
Shit. My number's up.
I think I've seen quite enough.
You dear Father Leon.
Not sure what brought this on, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
I'm guessing he's not corrupted, and he noticed their very weird reactions.
This way, then!
Bailing me out, huh? Take it that means you're still in your right mind?
Assuming you refer to the way Celise isn't in hers. Yes.
Good.
But we can talk
We could use the
after
help.
We've made our escape.
Between this and Messeldom, I'm racking up a real debt to you. Let's roll!
Well, he's not a bad ally to have. The two headed towards the surface through a number of byways. While doing so, they began exchanging what they knew with one another. Well, rewritten memories and perceptions, huh? Under normal circumstances, I would be asking where and how hard you hit your head. Good to know you haven't lost your humor. I don't have a clear picture of things myself. That's sad.
Master Barkhorn's dead. And it's all your fault.
For that, you have been deemed a heretic.
Well, one misstep along the way, and either of those scenarios could have wound up true. But the idea that Master was cursed is obviously a total fabrication. They don't seem like they're being controlled either, so the only option left is that their minds have been tampered with. Only is a bit of a strong word there. If it could be that our master truly is dead, and your memory was the ones rewritten. What a load of... On second thought, I'm having a tough time debunking you there. Now I get it. The fact that we can't get in touch with Master right now is being used against us. Likely so, though by whom we have yet to understand. It got to be linked to stuff on your end, yeah? You must have noticed something was off earlier today. That's right. After the incident at Nemet Island, we decided to split up and chase their perpetrators' trails, meaning that for a time Silas and I acted separately. He had some business in the capital, so we decided to meet in the outskirts and share our findings this morning. But for some reason, we weren't speaking on the same wavelength. As I listened on, she suddenly came out saying that our master was dead. I tried convincing her otherwise a multitude of times. And the response? That I was the one whose memories were fiddled with. Hey, even the Crossritter aren't immune to this, then yeah. There's a chance that you're the one who's gone off the rails. Well, I may be informed on this rewrite business now. Yesterday, I couldn't conjure up words to refute her. At the time, Silas unleashed her stigma. No, scratch that. It may be that her stigma went out of control due to the psychological strain of Master Burgert's supposed death. I've got a responsibility to put Arkride down. If you can't accept that, then stay out of my way. Then, to my surprise, the Vice Captain appeared. Hunting down heretics is the duty of us monks. Should you interfere, we will grant you no quarter. Well, they then subjected me to a merciless barrage of thaumaturgy. I could only endure so much. That sounds pretty rough. Well, your concern is touching, but some people came to my rescue after I escaped. They even treated my wounds. The only problem is my own stigma. In what way? Well, I've been rendered incapable of harnessing its power by means unknown to me. It is rather dire, really. I can't even control my mana effectively. Ah, so that's why you aren't looking so hot. Well, it's bad enough that those two were the ones rewritten. Now the only person who stood a chance of going against them has his power sealed. Truth told, this is more than I bargained for. All I intended to do was look into their activities. But in a twist of fate, I became your savior. It appeared that you were their sole target. Perhaps I should have just let the matter run its course. You better follow that up with a psych. Anyway, our only hope of bringing him back to the senses is to join forces. We're in agreement there. Ah, and there's the exit up ahead. Well, I've seen this place before. This is the waterway beneath the Tyrell district. Just a bit further until we get above ground. Good. I don't see any pursuers, but let's keep aiming topside.
You know, when I woke up this morning, I didn't think I'd be making off with you of all people.
Huh. That's my line you're stealing. Now, if you would be so kind, try and stay out of my way.
Damn, cold as ice.
Willing to sacrifice, that's it, definitely. Alright, so, with that little bit, I think I'm gonna leave the episode here. On the next one, we're gonna try to get to the servers, but I'm pretty sure we'll be stopped along the way. If that's the case, we'll deal with it, and hopefully, between the episodes, I can, well, build up him as well a little bit as to truly be someone that can protect me in a fight. Because if we're gonna go up against both of them at the same time, then we'll need every little bit of advantage we can get. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.